Tune in Tuesdays, don't be late. Nate and Mike got info great. Local auto news you need to hear. Ready to shift your knowledge gear. They're the pros from the dealer's floor, with tips and tricks and so much more. Be the buyer that's wise and smart. Rolling in style, you're off to a start. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Got a question? Ask away. Nate and Mike got things to say. Guests drop in with insights to share. They'll guide you with their expert flair. Stories flow, insights unfold. Stay ahead, drive bold and cold. Mohawk secrets shared with care. Hit the road with confidence to spare. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Got a question? Ask away. Nate and Mike got things to say. Guests drop in with insights to share. They'll guide you with their expert flair. Stories flow, insights unfold. Stay ahead, drive bold and cold. Mohawk secrets shared with care. Hit the road with confidence to spare. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Tune in Tuesdays, don't be late. Nate and Mike got info great. Local auto news you need to hear. Ready to shift your knowledge gear. They're the pros from the dealer's floor, with tips and tricks and so much more. Be the buyer that's wise and smart. Rolling in style, you're off to a start. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Got a question? Ask away. Nate and Mike got things to say. Guests drop in with insights to share. They'll guide you with their expert flair. Stories flow, insights unfold. Stay ahead, drive bold and cold. Mohawk secrets shared with care. Hit the road with confidence to spare. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Got a question? unfold. Stay ahead, drive bold and cold. Mohawk secrets shared with care. Hit the road with confidence to spare. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Tune in Tuesdays, don't be late. Nate and Mike got info great. Local auto news you need to hear. Ready to shift your knowledge gear. They're the pros from the dealer's floor, with tips and tricks and so much more. Be the buyer that's wise and smart. Rolling in style, you're off to a start. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Got a question? Ask away. Nate and Mike got things to say. Guest drop in with insights to share. They'll guide you with their expert flair. Stories flow, insights unfold. Stay ahead, drive bold and cold. Mohawk secrets shared with care. Hit the road with confidence to spare. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Got a question? Ask away. Nate and Mike got things to say. Guests drop in with insights to share. They'll guide you with their expert flair. Stories flow, insights unfold. Stay ahead, drive bold and cold. Mohawk secrets shared with care. Hit the road with confidence to spare. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Tune in Tuesdays, don't be late. Nate and Mike got info great. Local auto news you need to hear. Ready to shift your knowledge gear. They're the pros from the dealer's floor, with tips and tricks and so much more. Be the buyer that's wise and smart. Rolling in style, you're off to a start. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. and cold. Mohawk secrets shared with care. Hit the road with confidence to spare. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Got a question? Ask away. Nate and Mike got things to say. Guests jump in with insights to share. They'll guide you with their expert flair. Stories flow, insights unfold. Stay ahead, drive bold and cold. Mohawk secrets shared with care. Hit the road with confidence to spare. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Mohawk Table Talk, come join the ride. The podcast that's got you auto supplied. From deals to trends and buying advice, we'll make car shopping extra nice. Tuning Tuesdays, don't be late. Nate and Mike got info great. Local auto news you need to hear. Ready to shift your knowledge gear. They're the pros from the dealer's floor, with tips and tricks and so much more. Be the buyer that's wise and smart. Rolling in style, you're off to a start.
It's another Friday. It is the end of the month. It is negative 15 billion degrees outside. But we're warm
with the
here.
wind chill.
With the wind chill. But we're warm here in the Mohawk studios at Mohawk Honda today. And we brought the guest back, the one that TikTok always asks for, the one that you always ask for. Greg Johnson is back in the hot seat today. And we're talking about customer experience. And who better to talk about customer experience than the man who read hospitality,
unreasonable hospitality,
and
that is my love language. That is my love language. Customer experience.
And you met Will, didn't you?
I did meet Will. Yes.
What a G. But we're talking about customer experience today. What you should experience when you come into a dealership. This is something that we here at Mohawk Honda and the Mohawk Auto Group are concerned about to a T. We are always thinking about, by concerned I mean we're always thinking about it. We're always looking at how we can make the customer experience better.
Yes.
And that's why we brought Greg on, because he yelled at us when he got off the podcast last week. Like, dude, I was just getting warmed up.
Just getting going. They cut me off. The juices were starting to flow. We were getting rolling. And so I'm back.
So he's back.
I appreciate you guys having me back.
But before we get into that main segment, MOT, what's going on?
Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Right before, we're a few minutes late. Sorry about that, but they were waiting for me because I was outside taking a couple of videos.
Customer experience.
And it is cold. I couldn't do it without gloves, but I figure I'll give everybody the welcome. Nate just welcomed everybody, but welcome to you, no matter whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay on whatever platform you're watching on. And if this is your first time watching Mohawk Table Talk, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. We have a bunch of info for you about the car business. And again, if this is your first time, we come to you live from the Mohawk Honda Studios. We're in upstate New York, where it is absolutely freezing. And we just finally cleaned up from the big snowstorm last weekend. We're looking ahead at another one. And I don't know what the groundhog's going to say on Tuesday, or is it Monday? On Monday. But it's hard.
Not seeing any grass out there.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing too much. It's cold, and it's no better time to be warm inside and warm at a Mohawk dealership, whether that's Mohawk Honda, Mohawk Chevrolet, Rap Kings, or Mohawk Collision. We're here, we're ready to warm you up, and that's what we're going to talk about. That's kind of a segue to our main topic. But before we get to that, we also bring you the latest and greatest on what's going on in the car business nationally, but more importantly for you that live locally, what's going on in the local, our involvement locally. And Nate has a couple things that we're ready to kick off this weekend.
Sure are. Well, we'll start off with the farthest one away, and that is March 2nd. Mark your calendars. Wing Madness here at Mohawk Honda.
As in, like, chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Not this.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? What does that mean for the people?
So we're going to have local businesses coming in with their best chicken wing for the community. It is going to be a free event, free to you, free to the restaurant to come in. But you do need to sign up. If you're not signed up, we're going to have to let you go and come back another time, because we need to make sure that those that do sign up get the experience, and that the restaurants themselves are able to plan accordingly.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. Where's that going to be?
It's going to be right here in the dealership.
Right here at the
showroom
dealership.
at Mohawk Honda. I'm excited. What's your favorite kind of wing?
So, the one that I love the most that I always get is the Thai chili wing from Pizza Works.
Ooh.
Okay,
So you're like a heat kind of guy, like hotter the better.
It's got to.
Thai.
It can't just be hot. It needs to also taste good.
A little spice. What about you, Greg?
So down the road in Mohawk Tap Room, the trifecta wings. It's I think it's buffalo, barbecue, and something else. They're amazing. They're lights out. Best wings you'll ever have. Mohawk Tap Room down the road.
Ooh, I like myself. I like some garlic parm.
Okay.
Garlic parm kind of gives you that. It's like not a traditional wing flavor, right?
Yeah.
But gives you a little spice to go. I like that.
Oh,
So make sure you come check that out. The event is going to be posted soon, because we got to get that out, get people in there. But make sure you check that out on our socials, wherever you are. Next one is coming up Sunday. So make sure
like
you come
2
in at
days from
True
now.
Pickleball. We'll probably go live during that period a little bit to showcase what's going on. But we have the Harridan Family Foundation Golf Tournament. I will be in it.
no, you said golf tournament.
Oh boy.
This is the
That's
pickleball tournament.
It's usually what we do.
Yes.
It's stuck in my brain, but it is a pickleball tournament at True Pickleball in Latham from 2 to 6. Teams are already set, so you no longer can be a team, but you can come and showcase your support for the Special Olympics.
Yes.
There still is the availability to sponsor an athlete for $300, and that sponsors an athlete for their season. So that pays for their trips, their coaches, everything that they would need, and it's just a good cause.
Yeah.
So
and what do we
come on
have
out.
going on? We have a lot of employees. We have a lot of Mohawk people
Oh,
participating, right? Because I heard some smack talking down there.
Oh, there's
there are
a
some
lot.
people that are ready to go. They're ready to get competitive.
Yeah, there has been so much smack talking the past 2 or 3 weeks. We've got one employee down there that's bringing his mother to be his partner, and his mom is like a professional pickleballer.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what you call it, pickleballer. She's a professional, so like
Pickler?
he's talking a lot of smack, and I really hope somebody shows him up, because we've been hearing it for the last 2 weeks, and he's very confident. So we'll see what happens. We'll tell you the results next week.
Yep, you can find the results out. Side tangent, do you think that people that pickle things, they're called picklers, are probably upset about, I feel like if you're a pickleballer, you go like shorthand, like I'm a pickler. Do you think they're
Right.
upset?
Well, I don't play. Do you play, Greg?
I don't
What
know.
about Nate? You play?
No.
Oh,
Not
well,
regularly.
Well, you're going to play.
I'm going
So
to play.
he's gonna be-
I have played before, but it's not like I go out every Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Saturday like Kirk Austin and play pickleball at True Pickleball.
That's right. We have some folks in the dealership, all kidding aside, that have been playing for a long time, and they're really pretty good. So we'll have to take some lessons from them. And I don't know if I was talking to Nate off camera earlier about helmet-mounted cameras.
Like
we
a
gotta
GoPro?
we got to get a GoPro on somebody, because this is some tournament. Anyway, we have that coming up.
Yep.
And then in March, it's going to be madness. But it's not. Anyway, it's in March. We have basketball, right?
We also have basketball
yes.
at the Schenectady Boys and Girls Club.
That's right.
So if you come support that.
Yeah, most people know how to do that. I'm going to be playing. I don't know if Greg or Nate are going to be playing, but I'll be there.
I'll probably be playing. I
might be there just warming people up.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I gotta start
let's
working
make
on my
sure we get the team
stamina.
warmed up.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So a lot of local things going on. We bring that to you. Other than the competitiveness inside the dealership, we welcome any involvement. Right? We've talked about, and if we didn't see this before, if this is your first time watching recently, with the turn of the new year, you can see our studio set up a little bit differently, and behind us are some of the candids, some of the still photos from what we did last year, some of the volunteer events, some of the things we're involved with. So if you ever around town, whether it's in Scotia, Boston Spa, or the Capital District, and you see any of our lettered vehicles at an event, feel free to stop in. We love to have the camaraderie, and feel free to join us too. We got a lot of things going on.
It's why we love what we do every day, because we're able to give back to this community that is so generous to us. So just think about that when you come in. I know I said it last week, but when you come in and you buy a car from us, service with us, buy parts, a portion that's going right back into the local community. So that's pretty special. You should feel good about doing that. We love doing it, and we appreciate you guys for putting us in a position to do that.
Noelle from, I think this is Facebook, right, Caden?
Yep.
Noelle said she's coming to pick up a new Honda SI. Her husband is picking up an
Okay.
SI right now.
Really?
All right. Congratulations.
Whoa. And we only have one of those, so they got it.
They got it.
That's
got it.
awesome. That's awesome.
So-
right, live, and they're downstairs. We're upstairs in the fancy studio,
In the
as you can
studio,
tell. That's
yes.
right. So we welcome Greg back. We certainly cut him off quite a bit last week with trying to get some message across, because there are a lot of things going on in the market. We can talk about cars. We can talk about the economy and rates and discounts and all that stuff. But there are some things that are more important than that, and
Right.
it's how we take care of customers and how you deserve to be taken care of, whether you're a Mohawk customer or not. And that's what we wanted to bring Greg back to talk about.
Yes. Yeah.
Take it away, Greg. I'm going to let him run on this, because he prefaced context for anyone who doesn't know Greg Johnson. We have meetings every morning here at Mohawk Honda where we go over the stats of the day before, what's coming up in the day. But one thing that Greg always talks about is the customer experience. And me being a brander myself, everybody knows when you think of any brand that you buy from, whether it's a Chick-fil-A or it's a Nike or it's a whatever it is, the brand is the most important part of buying something. How they make you feel and how you make you feel, how
You're never going to forget
You're
how
never gonna
somebody
fit.
makes you feel.
That's right.
That's
and
the
that's
most
what
important thing.
we think about.
And the experience that you have when you come here, we're always working on ways to make that better and more efficient and more transparent. Because at the end of the day, we want you to go home and be at the dinner table and talking with your family or your significant other, whoever it might be. And not just to say, oh, I went to Mohawk Honda or I got my oil changed today. Like, yeah, what about you? What'd you do? Oh, nothing. I didn't know. No, I went to Mohawk Honda. I got my oil changed. You're never going to believe, like, what they did when I pulled in. They did this and boom, all these things. We want that to be the conversation. We want people to be excited and want to talk about the experience that they have here. So
Yeah.
we're just super passionate about that. And I don't know if we want to go into some of the allowances that they have.
Yeah,
and the
we're
things
gonna
they
go
can
into
do and-
we're gonna deep dive into this, and we know that there is that stigma out there right now, and that buying a vehicle is like going to the dentist and getting a tooth pulled, and we understand that, and we are trying to fix that. So we are jumping after what should your vehicle servicing, buying, leasing, repairing, what should that experience look like in this episode? That's what we're talking about right now, is what should you expect? And if you have a comment on what would you expect from a car dealer, in the comments, we want to see how could we make an experience better for you as well.
Absolutely, we want to hear it. Like, if there's something that is just so painful for you when you think about going to a car dealership, like, we want to hear it, because we want to make it better. We want to make it easy to do business with us.
Yeah.
And fun.
Yeah, and without taking any of Greg's kind of thought process here, one thing as one of the team members here at Mohawk that I know is very important is that we want to meet the customer, whether they're for service or parts or collision or Wrap Kings or buying a car at Honda or Chevrolet. We want to meet you where you are, right? Some people like to buy a car a certain way, and we want to meet them there, right? And other people want to buy a car a different way. We want to meet them there. So the stigma that's out there about the car business in general is really different at Mohawk. And that's what I know I like to get across every time we do our podcast and bring you all the latest and greatest tips and tricks about owning a vehicle or buying one. Is it's different here, and that's really the message that I like to get across. And hopefully Greg can expound a little bit on how we're different.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, one of the things that we rolled out a few months ago was empowering the sales consultants. We wanted them to really make the experience different for the customers and have the power to do that and the ability. So they actually on a monthly basis get a discretionary allowance that they can spend on their customers any way that they see fit, whether it be a gift card to their favorite restaurant, a Yankees hat, something that happened during the time with that customer that is going to make it special, that they're going to remember, that's going to be different than anywhere else they ever went. And we've had some huge wins and some huge success stories from that.
That's great. And as somebody, and Nate always kids me because I know I'm the older guy here. I've been doing this my 30th year or something, and I've never heard of any business, let alone the car business, doing something like that, where the employees are empowered to try to just make that experience better for customers, right? And it's something that's it's not a given, like it's not expected. It's something that's unexpected, which is a really positive. Are there any? I'm trying to think. Are there any of those success stories that we can share real briefly about what somebody did?
Yeah, sure. So last month we had customers come in. They were buying an Odyssey minivan, and the next day they were moving into their new house. And the sales consultant was like, okay, yep, ding, ding, ding. They went out, they got a gift card to the local pizza shop and said, hey, I know you're going to be stressed tomorrow moving into your house. Go have one less thing to worry about. Go grab pizza.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was just cool because they didn't expect that. We didn't have to do that. But it was something that the salesperson thought of that was like, this is really going to make a difference for these people on a super stressful day where they're moving from one house to another. Just one less thing they have to worry about. Pizza's on me.
Wow, that's really awesome. And to me, that just speaks to the fact that the sales consultant is listening to their customer, right? And we're not just about selling you a car and that's it. It's something that we kind of, we partner with you, and we certainly feel those stresses of life. I know I do. And it's really not the money, because of course somebody buying a house certainly could buy their own pizza. It's not the point whether they could buy it or not. It's just that extra, thoughtfulness. And wow, that's a great example. Yeah. And that's really neat. And that's kind of that's literally taking a page out of Will Guidera's book, right?
Yes.
Unreasonable hospitality, something that is above and beyond and unexpected.
So we're talking about the above and beyond, right? But what are the basics that you should expect when you come into a dealership? What especially here, so obviously we can go above and beyond, we can become the Walt Disney World, but what are the basics that someone should expect when coming into a dealership? What's the transparency look like? What's a time frame that someone should experience, right? Like, what are our goals, and how are we trying to get to those, what we call the basics, right?
Right.
Sure.
What does that look like?
Sure. So, I mean, the biggest portion of that is the preparation leading up to the customer coming in, whether it be for sales or for service. And if it's a service customer, when they pull in, they're greeted by our valet team. And we know what they're here for. We know exactly who they are. We know who they're set up with for a service advisor. We know what they did last service. We know what they're here for this time. Mm-hmm. So it's when they pull in and you walk up and you're like, oh, Mr. Smith, I know you're here for your oil change, your tire rotation. You're going to meet with Mike today, and he's going to take care of everything. And then Mike knows exactly what Mr. Smith was here for.
Yep.
And it makes things flow. And it's intimidating coming to a dealership, and especially for service. And if somebody comes in and they're greeted by name, you know exactly what they're here for, it instantly lowers that nervous and that anxiety level they have when they come in. And it's just things we always strive for. And the same thing on the sales floor. Knowing the customer that's coming in, being ready for them, having the car pulled up and warmed up, trying to get them in and out as quickly and efficiently as possible. I mean, our goal is to have everybody in and out of here less than 90 minutes. I would love to see it 60, and we've done that before, but goal overall, 90 minutes or less. You come in, test drive, do all your numbers, and you're out of here with your new car.
How do you achieve that? What's that process look like when you're thinking about, okay, 90 minutes? That means that the customer knows and understands everything in 90 minutes. That's a lot to take in for a purchase for someone that's typically their second biggest. And if they're younger, it's their first biggest at that moment in time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it might have to do with how much research somebody's done ahead of time, right? So there's probably a big scale there from somebody that just kind of drove by and said, hey, today's a good day to go to Mohawk Honda and check out a car, and I haven't done any research. That process could take longer, and maybe that person wants it to take longer, right? Just so that they feel good. But we also deal with a lot of folks I know from being out on the sales floor that have done a lot of research, right? They've already completed everything, and they're very adept at what car they might want and kind of how they'd like to pay for it and their trade and all that stuff. So maybe they have a little bit different. And I'll let Greg speak to that. But it kind of depends, right? Because we deal with all different folks at different levels of preparedness, if that's the way to put it.
Yeah.
Different levels of research. That's probably a better way to put it. And certainly it depends on the customer, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've had customers that have come in and been driving out of here within 30 minutes with their car. And they've been super prepared. They know exactly what they want. The numbers are already figured out, and they're in, out, 30 minutes. But then, there are people that want to take several hours, and that's okay, and we'll do it any way you want. We always tailor it to the customer and in the way that they want to transact with us. And whether that's all online, all digitally, or all in store, we're going to do whatever it takes to make it comfortable, transparent, and easy.
Yeah, and that's specific to sales, right?
Yes.
Because that's probably, there could be different levels of how quickly. But I can imagine, Nate, that it could be if somebody comes in for service for an oil change.
Right.
They might love being here, and our coffee might be great, but they probably don't want to spend all day here. You know what I mean? So as far as setting expectations ahead of time, how does that look in service and parts as far as setting expectations ahead of time?
Yeah, it's always good to know that when you come in, especially if you have an appointment, but even if you don't, we do same day, you just drive right in. Oil changes, tire rotations, we get you in and out of here in less than an hour. The target's 45 minutes. I always like to say an hour just to be safe. Well, 45 minutes. You're not going to go to get it much quicker at a Valvoline or another place. We're going to do it here just as quick with factory trained technicians.
Yeah, a lot of things that we've covered over the time in the podcast. Especially if you're a first-time listener or watcher, we've covered a whole bunch. And if you look at some of our lives that we do on a weekly basis, I love getting in front of the camera and going behind the scenes. Yes. And we've shown, especially service customers, we'll just tap on that real quick because you buy a car once, but you have it serviced a lot, right? So as far as time at Mohawk, you may spend some time buying a car, but then you're here quite a bit more if you're having those oil changes done and so forth. And at both stores, at Mohawk Honda and at Mohawk Chevrolet, we're proud to use the UVI system, right?
Yes.
That full vehicle scan that when you drive in, those big overhead doors that open when you come in, right? And it's warm in there. Thank goodness,
it's warm.
It's warm. You drive in, and that big little the thing there scans your vehicle, and you just kind of keep driving through before you see the folks that check you in.
It's like an MRI for your car.
Exactly. And instantaneously, before you get out of the car, the system has captured all the information. And that is something that we installed, and I'll let Greg kind of expound on that a little bit, to save you time, save you money, save you time, and really just in a digital age, give you all that information that I think anybody deserves nowadays, right? To be very transparent on your car's condition.
Yeah, I mean, the second you pull in, it scans it, and it's going to text you immediately what the report finds. It's going to tell you your tread depths. Is your alignment off? Is there any leaks on the undercarriage? Are there any dents? Are your tires worn? Do they have chips in or chunks out of the sidewall? Are the wheels curved? All that, it's a full diagnosis that's done like that. By the time you get out of the car, boom, you're getting the text. Here's your report. And then I love that parlays into the MPI with the technicians as well. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. And one big thing I think that's helpful is that that's facts, right? That's data that's factual, and there's no charge.
No charge.
There's no charge for that scan or getting the results. And also, we call it internally an MPI, which means multi-point inspection. And that's done for every vehicle that comes into the service drive. That's also complimentary.
Yes.
So you get a lot of, those aren't things that you have to pay us to do. You get them done on your vehicle, right away. I believe that the feedback I've got from our customers, which is all positive, is that having all that information and being the dealership being transparent about it, it makes people feel more relaxed, right? And you know, you don't go to a dealer where they say, "Oh, geez, your tire tread is no good." Oh, it's not? Well, are you just saying that, or are you just trying to upsell me, or like what's going on here? We have the facts to back it up, which is really pretty important. So, you know, we've had, you know, I don't want to speak for service. Greg can speak a little bit more to this, but just having that data that you get as the customer with your car, and again, it doesn't matter if it's a Honda, a Chevrolet, or any maker model.
Anything.
You get that information up front, so you have all the facts to work with. How has the reception been from some of our service customers about that?
Incredible. I would encourage, if anybody's watching and you're driving by or you drive by the store, just pull in and drive through the UVI machine and see what it says about your car. Like, just do it. We don't charge anything for it, and you have no idea. Your tires might be out of date. They have a time
Timestamp. Time expiration.
And you have no idea. So I would encourage you to stop by. But customers love it because you have that up front, and then when the vehicle actually pulls into the shop, they get a picture and video multi-point inspection from a technician on things that the UVI machine can't pick up, whether it be brake measurements, things that they might find that are a suspension component that's bad, and boom, they're taking pictures, they're sending video, and it gets texted right over to the customer, so that way they can see everything, and it's not just, oh, your brakes are low. No, here's the exact measurement, the measurement stick in there with the picture, and it's just that much more transparency. There's no smoke and mirrors. We want to give you all the information so you can make an educated decision.
Yeah, I mean, and to me, that seems like the nucleus of this experience that a customer can expect.
Right.
They can start in sales if you haven't bought a car from us before. That transparency that the sales department provides, and obviously we want to, in an expedient manner, get you in and out if you'd like to go that quickly. Right, because not everybody wants to be here for a long time. On the other hand, if you'd like to hang out with us and test drive 4 or 5 cars because you're not sure, we're happy to do that too. So we're not trying to move you out, but if you'd like to move quickly, we're happy to do that for you. In terms of transparency. What are some of the other things, Nate, that you think people like ask about as far as like what they expect in 2026? I can't believe we're almost a full month through 2026 already. The 12th of the year done already.
Yeah.
Gone.
And but this is a new age. This is not in the 90s or the 80s or the 70s when people went to car dealerships. What are some of the other questions that you think people have about what they can expect?
Well, I definitely think the main focus, right, that the overarching sentiment that a customer comes in with is that I'm not going to get a good value. They're going to take advantage of me. That's kind of like the overarching high level thought. But that when they say take advantage of me, that's I'm not going to get enough for the vehicle, how much I think it's worth. I'm not going to get a good deal on the vehicle because I don't know exactly what I should and should not expect for the price. And that I'm gonna go and they're gonna try to sell me something I don't need. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think that's like the overarching high level look down. Yeah. And if I'm wrong, please correct me, whether you're on TikTok, listening on Spotify, YouTube, or Facebook, because we sincerely want to know, because we want to make sure that you do have a good experience. It comes back to, we want to understand your thoughts, your feelings when it comes to buying a vehicle, because we know you're spending so much money on this vehicle.
Yeah.
And we're here in the trenches every day, and sometimes it could be the simplest thing that we don't even realize, and we want to hear it from you. Like, what are pain points that we can make better?
Cars are expensive. That's just how it works.
It is.
However, making that decision on how much to spend, that's where we help out.
Yeah, and that word we keep talking about is transparency. The transparency to us means that if you want information about something, we have it for you, right? Like Nate was just saying, who knows? Everybody's car deal is a little bit different, right? Because everybody has a different trade than the next person. So if you'd like information as to where that appraisal came from, we give it to you. If you'd like to do the research, we expect that everybody would do the research, and if not, we can certainly help with that to make sure that you have as much information about before you make a decision about that car deal as possible, right? And if you have questions, we're here to answer them. that's why we do this podcast. You know, this is almost like a worldwide digital like focus group, right? Like a focus group where we're asking the folks who are watching and listening and patronizing the Mohawk stores. We're asking, you know, please give us feedback on what you would like, or if you have questions, we're happy to address them. And that's a big step. So hopefully that goes with our customers. And we do the same, Greg, right? When people come to the dealership, whether they're in for sales or service or parts, and we ask those questions, right? We want to hear that feedback.
Yeah, I mean, it's so important. It's so important. That's how we get better. And I'll tell a quick story. I was just at talking about like crazy ideas of making the experience better. So I was just at my fifth graders, my older son's fifth grader, and I was a secret reader today.
Oh, okay.
So I read a book, and then I love to give some sort of motivational speech at the end to the level of the audience. And I was talking about failures and how so many different things failed at what they were doing, but they didn't give up. And same thing here. We try a lot of new ideas, and they don't always work. But I want to know what you guys think about this idea. This is a crazy one, and I've kind of floated it by the team before. What do you think about a popsicle hotline in the showroom? This would be a phone on the wall, random phone on the wall. Underneath it, it says popsicle hotline. All right? You could go over, pick up the phone, and somebody picks up the phone on the other end and says, would you like grape, lemon, lime, or orange? And you say whatever flavor, and a popsicle comes out to you.
Awesome.
I mean, right? Like, it's just different.
Never heard of before.
It might be a little wonky right now because it's 20 below outside. Maybe it should be the hot chocolate hotline. I'm not sure, but the popsicle hotline, I remember, like, going to the bank when I was a kid.
Maybe it's two options.
And you would get the lollipop. You know, you always got a
Yeah,
lollipop.
that's right.
Yep.
But you come to Mohawk Honda, you got the popsicle hotline, and we'll just bring it out to you.
I love it.
I mean,
love
what
it.
do you guys
Yeah,
think?
we'd love
Let's
to hear
hear
some
feedback
feedback
on
on
the
that.
popsicle hotline. If you came
Popsicle
in
hotline.
and there was just a random phone on the wall that was a popsicle hotline.
It's got to be oh my gosh, should be like a phone booth. You know, like.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we're getting a little carried away.
Well, not a lot of people. You have to be a certain age or older to remember what phone
Yeah, but
booths
that
used
would
to
make
be.
it stick out. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
popsicle
true.
hotline.
That's true. You never know.
But
no,
you almost
that's a neat
want
idea.
it to be like, kind of like, you got to be in the know.
Ooh, like
It's
a
gotta be
secret.
like secret, you know, like. I don't know, because then they feel even more special when they get their popsicle.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea, and just an example of what guys kind of goes through our minds here at Mohawk Auto Group about trying to wow customers and just give that little bit different experience. Hopefully, we've touched on a bunch today about transparency in the process, and we really wanted to bring Greg back because he wasn't done last week and we cut him off, but he's back. And that's right, and full of energy. We want to make sure that not just for 2026, but all the years beyond, that we're doing our best for our customers.
Yes.
And whether you are already a customer or considering being a customer, or even would just like to stop in and see what Mohawk is all about, you know, we welcome it anytime. Do we miss anything, Nate, in terms of what we wanted to cover today?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything that I might have missed in the process line of experience, Greg.
I mean, no, I would just say come give it a shot. Walking, even if you're not in the market for a car, just come see what the experience is like, and we'd love to hear your feedback. We want to make it better. We want to make it easier, more transparent, and we need your help to do that.
How about a go-kart track? Can we get one of those on the top?
Holy smokes, we got solar panels up there. I don't want
That's
to
right.
car track.
Right. Long and short is buying a car, or if you service your vehicle, should not be difficult. It certainly shouldn't be compared to going to get a, what is it? What'd you say, Nate? Like a tooth pulled
your
or something?
tooth pulled.
Yeah, it certainly shouldn't be compared to that. We recognize that, and we're doing our best to try to change that mindset one customer at a time.
One customer at a time. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Again, this is Mohawk Table Talk, where we give you tips and tricks to become an educated car buyer, because we believe an educated car buyer is the best car buyer. If you have questions, whether you're on Spotify, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're listening to this podcast from, please enter a comment. Let us know what you'd like to know, what you'd like to hear. And until next Friday.
Oh, the results of pickleball.
They'll be
next
in.
Friday.
They'll be in. Some sore people, but we'll be there.
Thanks for watching.